Hey guys, welcome back to Devil's Fork. I'm Sergio Taddeo, and today we're going to be making a succulent, delicious pulled pork taco. First things first, what you're going to need is some pork shoulder or pork butt. Then we're going to need some cilantro, 1 Roma tomato, 1 yellow onion, 2 avocados, 1 red cabbage, 1 lime for the delicious taste inside. Then we're going to need some tortillas. We're going to need some olive oil that is offered to us by De Sanctis, Casa di Molise. Is very 100%. Even the olives come from Italy, so it's 100% Italian. We're going to need some sour cream and, of course, some spices. We're going to need smoked paprika, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some cinnamon powder. We're going to need some cumin and salt and pepper. Let's get cracking! Yes, this is going to be amazing, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our spices. What we're going to do is we're going to put in a bowl. So the first thing that I'm going to put in is our cumin. I put a teaspoon of cumin. I put 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. Then I put 2 teaspoons of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I said cinnamon, but cinnamon. And then I put 1 teaspoon of black pepper, as well as 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, so we're just gonna put that all in a bowl. And we're gonna grab some olive oil. All right, in a second here. We'll grab some olive oil offered to us by De Sanctis, Casa di Molise. This olive oil is top, guys, and I'll explain to you why. Olive oil, when you look at the bottle, it says made in Italy, doesn't necessarily mean that it's made in Italy. This bottle of olive oil, this company, makes their olive oil straight from Molise. So the olives are grown in Molise. There's 3 different olives inside. This is simply fantastic, velvety, and you feel that the velvetness when you go ahead and taste that virgin olive oil. All right, so this is top we're using today. So we're gonna go ahead and put some olive oil into a bowl along with those spices. I'd say about 3 tablespoons should be enough. Okay. Now we're going to take a fork and we're just going to mix all those dry spices together. Okay. So we make a nice rub. If you see that it's dry, we're just going to add some more oil to that. Okay. So we're just going to mix it up good and add some more oil. So obviously you need some. Look how beautiful that olive oil is, guys. Simply amazing. Oh my God, and it smells fantastic. Fantastic. All right, and keep mixing that in. So you want to add enough oil, but not too much to fry it, okay? So this is how you do it, just to make a paste with your mix. So it can't be too leaky, not too runny, and not too thick either. So this is the perfect consistency. It looks like a kind of a grout. Should do ceramic. So you're gonna take that and you're gonna rub it all on your pork. You're gonna go ahead and dump that all on your pork. Look how beautiful that is. All right, perfect. And now you're gonna grab that and just rub it into that pork. And you're gonna smell all those flavors, guys, and it's gonna be fantastic. Don't forget, if you get your hands dirty, your mouth's gonna be just as dirty after. It's gonna be amazing. So you're gonna take that pulled pork and make sure it's well rubbed. Now you're gonna see that when you put your rub in, it's a little dry, okay? So you're gonna put it into your pan that you're putting it into the oven in. I have a safe oven pan here, restaurant kind, but you guys can use a Dutch oven, works just the same. We're gonna go ahead and grab that pulled pork and just drop it into that oven safe casserole. Right. So what you're gonna do, if you see that it's dry, we're just gonna add a bit of olive oil, drizzled over the top. Simple. And we're gonna put this covered with aluminum paper, okay? And my aluminum paper decided to become 2 aluminum papers. That's okay. I mean, you know, after Corona, what else is there left? So we're gonna grab that and make sure that it's well sealed. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it flashy side down, okay? Grab your edge, tighten it very, very tight. Make sure that there's no air at all getting into that. And then we're gonna preheat our oven for 150 degrees, and we're gonna cook this for about 3.5 hours slowly. All right? So here we go. We're gonna take this and set it in the oven, and I'll see you guys 3.5 hours. All right, guys, so while that's in the oven, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a delicious homemade guacamole to go with these tacos. So what you're gonna need is 2 avocados, half a white onion, red cabbage, the cilantro, the lime, and 1 Roma tomato. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your, sorry, I'm just gonna move this out of the way so you guys can see better. You're gonna take your avocado, and you're gonna go ahead and slice it right down the middle, and just roll it over, just keep slicing. And then you're gonna twist it, it should come off. Now, people go get that with, what they do is they go get it with a spoon. I like to stab it, twist it, comes out nice and easy and clean, all right? Don't need that anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and repeat the process with the other avocado. Now we're gonna go ahead and slice a lime straight in the middle. You're gonna grab that lime in a bowl. You're gonna put your fork in the middle of the lime, twist and squeeze. Okay, squeeze that in. There you go. We're gonna continue with our avocado. You're gonna grab a spoon, smallest spoon you have, and you're just gonna go ahead and grab that avocado, and just drop that in. It should come out nice and easy. And then you're gonna go ahead, see, nice and clean. No mess, no nothing. And that's it. We're done. No waste. You got all that into your bowl, okay? And you're gonna repeat the process with all 3 pieces. The other lime, we're gonna pass it right over the avocado once it's in the bowl, before we even mash anything together, okay? Okay. Now, you're gonna throw in your cumin. So throw in your cumin and a pinch of salt to taste. I don't put pepper in my guacamole. You could if you want. I mean, it doesn't change much. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab an onion, and we're gonna finely dice it. So you're gonna take off the butt and the head, I guess, if you wanna call it the head. And we're gonna go ahead and chop that. So we're gonna take off that skin and make sure that onion is nice and clean. And now we're ready to go. So you're gonna grab your knife, like I told you already, guys, in the past. Just make little strands like that through your onion. The smaller your onion is for this dish, the better it is. You don't want it to be too big, okay? You're gonna go ahead and slice in half. Okay? And seeing that this is a slippery onion, I don't know why today, but we're gonna go ahead and just chop that down like that. So you're gonna grab those onions, you're gonna keep chopping them, make sure they're nice and fine. But like I said, we're not putting that directly into the avocados right away. We're gonna take that onion and we're gonna put it in a bowl with boiling water, all right, with hot water, and we're gonna let that soak while we're chopping the rest. Why do I do this? Because I don't want the onion taste to be too pronounced, and the hot water mellows everything down before you throw it into the guacamole. So very important, all right? Into this bowl. And we're gonna go in, grab our onion, and just dump that into our bowl like so. Okay, that's it, very simple. And you're gonna let that float in there while you're preparing the rest of the dishes. So we're gonna go ahead and chop next our tomato and then our red cabbage for our tacos. Once we're at the board, might as well chop everything and we should be good to go to make our guacamole. That's right. Now we're gonna grab our cilantro. Actually, you know what? We'll do our Roma tomato. We're gonna go ahead and chop the head off and chop that right down the middle. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the inside of your tomato with a spoon, and you're gonna go grab that out. Take out the heart. All right, so you have this. This is what you're supposed to have. All right, so take out the heart, go off the top, in the back. It should come probably all out. Okay? And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna chop that separate. So first goes the hearts. So you get all the seeds and everything everywhere in that guacamole. Nice and finely chopped. And then we're gonna grab that and throw it into our guaca. Here you go. And now we're gonna grab our tomatoes, slice them in lengths. Same process, same concept. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and chop that up a bit roughly on the edges, whatever it is, and then you're gonna grab it and dump it in your bowl. Obviously, I wasn't smart and I took a small bowl. So I'm gonna grab a bigger bowl. I don't know what I was thinking. So I grab these tomatoes and I grab a bigger bowl. There you go. So make sure your bowl is big enough. Don't do like me, especially not on a cooking show. You look stupid. All right. Perfect. Okay. So now we have our cilantro to do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take half of our cilantro right down the middle and chop that nice and fine. Okay, we throw that cilantro right into that bowl. You're just gonna grab the back of your fork like this, and you're just gonna mash everything together. Should mash pretty easy. Okay, we want to get some texture, so you don't want to over smash it, but you just want to go get that guacamole texture, because when you're gonna put it in your tacos, you want to taste the avocado. You want to have some texture, and then, ladies and gentlemen, we should have a fantastic guacamole. Look at that. Simply delicious. And now we're gonna put this bowl aside. Our guacamole is done. I'm gonna have it and grab it. And then we're gonna grab our cabbage. Red cabbage is for decoration. I like to use it because it looks beautiful in a dish and it really booms, like attracts the eye. It's beautiful for tacos. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice it in half. So you have two ends like this. Then you're gonna put it flat, take off the butt. And this is where we get excited. You're gonna go ahead and just little strands like this. So once you chop it up, you have like little cabbage hairs that you're gonna finish your tacos with. It looks beautiful. See that? All right? So you're gonna grab a hot pan. These pans are on, these ones here, it's the wrong fire. But right now they're on a 7, so it's on a medium high. You just want your pan. You're gonna grab your tortilla and just lay it right into your pan with nothing in there, absolutely nothing, okay? And you grab those tortillas and just move them around like this. And just once in a while, I shouldn't have done that. Just once in a while, just move them around, then just check. If they're toasted, they're ready to go. Just toast them a bit, all right? Not too much. Because we don't want to make hard tacos. I don't like hard tacos. If you guys like hard tacos, you can cook them even longer. It's not a problem. Then you set them and they'll dry hard. I don't like hard tacos. I like soft and a little bit of a crunch. So, okay? When these are ready, usually what happens is they start growing like a pillow. So when they are ready, they'll tell you. that they're ready. So just take them out, all right? We're gonna grab a dish. So we're gonna grab, at this point, a flat dish, and we're gonna grab a bowl to keep our tortillas warm at the time that we're preparing everything, okay? Go ahead, move your tacos, your tortillas around. When you see it, they're starting to steam, they're gonna start toasting pretty fast, okay? So you're gonna toast those tortillas, and once you're done, you're gonna put them in a bowl, and you're not gonna put nothing, in a plate, and you're gonna cover them with a bowl so the heat keeps them nice and soft, but they're still crunchy, all right? So don't forget this, a little trick. And some people put them in a towel. Same thing, you can do what you want, right? If you prefer a towel, put it in a towel. Do what you want. I prefer this way, it works for me. You guys could try your way, it's not a problem. But my way is better. Right? So perfect. I'm just gonna grab that tortilla, flip it around. And when you're starting to cook them, and they're starting to cook, you smell that corn, that tortilla, like that. It smells like Tostitos. It smells fantastic in the kitchen. So when we're gonna grab that, and we're dressing our tortillas and everything, and now see, like this here is for our guacamole. Remember that we chopped this for our guacamole. We still didn't put them in. Our guacamole is done, but right before serving, we're gonna throw these into the guacamole. We're gonna mix it and make our tacos. It's gonna be fantastic. So back to the oven top. Starting to toast, as you can see. They're starting to toast, and they also start to elevate. So if you can see and look at it carefully, you'll see that it's starting to be like a cushion, like they're starting to lift off the pan. If you look on this side right here, you see they're actually starting to lift off the pan and they're starting to blow up. So that means that they're almost ready. We're gonna go and grab our pulled pork that's been cooking for 3.5 hours. Succulent. And we're gonna make our tortillas at our tortilla station. So, just give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back with ya. All right, so our pork is ready. We're gonna go ahead and grab our pork. Our tortillas are here and they're beautifully ready and toasted and nice and warm. It's perfect. It smells fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our pork out of the oven. Guys, don't be like me. I was about to go in with no oven mitts, okay? Just don't be a fool, because or else I'm really gonna have fire. It's not gonna be edited in my hands. All right, guys. So let's go in and grab that pork out of the oven, put it on our cutting board, and see if my results are good. And grab that pork, and we're just gonna lift that off. Oh, look how beautiful that pulled pork is. And now it's time to shred the pork. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the devil's fork. And grab that pork and bring it out, all right? Okay, so we're gonna take that pork out of the pan, put that pan down. Sorry for the noise. And we're gonna go ahead and grab our pork and just shred it like so. All right, so we got more or less our pork shredded. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. If there's bigger pieces, I like to leave bigger pieces, okay guys? So the reason why I do this is because there's more texture to it, so you don't wanna just pull it all apart. Pull some pieces apart, no problem. But I mean, keep some chunks because you want that texture in your taco, okay? Those onions that we had in the hot water, you're gonna go ahead and grab a fork. And you're gonna keep the water in there, but just grab a few onions, throw them into your guacamole. So about 4 to 5 forks, and just mix that in, okay? You don't have to squash it because your guacamole is already squashed. So we're just gonna mix that in so you have a bit of onions and the guacamole, and we are ready to dress our tacos, okay? We're gonna grab our tortillas. 1, 2, 3. That's beautiful. We're gonna grab some guacamole and put that right in the center, like so. Don't want to put too much because you know when you fold it, everything's gonna come out. You just want to grab it like that. Then we're going to grab our pulled pork, put it right on top of that, like so. Try and grab different pieces here, right there, like that. Chunks, shreds, whatever you got, guys, mix it up, make it look good. This is gonna be fantastic. We're gonna grab some fresh cilantro, just a few leaves, okay, just to put over that meat. So not much, like 2-3 leaves on every meat. Okay, try not to put the stems in, whatever you do. And then we're gonna grab our sour cream sauce. We're gonna put that right over the tacos, like so. And then some red cabbage for topping. All right, don't want to put too much, guys, because like we said, when you fold it, everything comes out. It doesn't look that pretty. And there you go. You have delicious pulled pork tacos. When you serve them, you're gonna fold them in half, like so. And just stab the tip right through your taco, and you could serve it like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fantastic taco dish that you can have with your family. Man, guys, was that an amazing taco recipe? Was that an amazing taco recipe or what? That was amazing. Try it out. And don't forget to come and see Devil's Fork next time. It's episode 3. It's not too far away.